Are you ready to level up your skincare game this year? These are the common skincare tips and mistakes I wish someone had told me sooner.
Come to the space.
Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope you had an amazing celebration. If you're new here, my name is Judith, your favorite skincare BFF. Today's video is centered on 7 things you need to be doing if you really want to glow up your skin this year. These are common skincare mistakes I wish someone had pointed out to me sooner when I started skincare. The first thing you need to be doing this year if you really want to glow up your skin is to keep your skincare routine simple. Less is more when it comes to skincare. Having too many products in your skincare routine can actually cause irritations on your skin, and you will end up not knowing which of the products you added in your routine is causing those damages. You don't need all this 10-step Korean skincare routine because you might end up mismatching skincare products that do not pair well together, and it's going to end up reacting on your skin. So you want to maintain a simple and effective skincare routine in order to achieve your skincare goals. The fact that everyone is packing up 20 products in their skincare routine does not mean you need to own all of that. Stick to the basics. Get a good soap, a good body lotion, and a sunscreen, and you're good to go. You don't need to have too many products packed in your skincare routine. Just find out the one that works for you and stick to that. Can I be honest with you? Having too many products in your skincare routine can actually lead to the ineffectiveness of your other skincare products. Most times you wonder why your skincare product is not working, or why other people are saying that a particular body lotion is giving them results, but you yourself, you're not just seeing the result that they are talking about. It's because you have gone ahead to pack products that will reduce the effectiveness of that particular product. So you don't need all this serere or 10-step Korean skincare routine. Moreover, you're not a Korean. Our weather is not even the same with theirs, and some of these products might not really work for you. Now, that takes me to my next or second point. Is not every acne you get that you should rush and go and buy acne treatment product for. This is one mistake I am guilty of. Every time I notice a pimple breakout on my face, I rush to go and apply my acne treatment products to get rid of them overnight. Not until last year when I had severe pimple breakout and none of my acne treatment products was able to get rid of those acne. My dear, I need you to know that some of your pimple or acne breakouts might be as a result of underlying health issues. So you need to go check yourself. Get a hormonal test done, check or track your stress level, and try to get quality sleep. 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night is actually going to help you. Also take a look at your diet, because poor diet most times can contribute to the reason why you're breaking out. And you know the annoying thing about those pimples caused by hormonal imbalance and stress is the fact that you will be applying your acne treatment products on it and it seems not to be going. It might dry up today, next tomorrow is popping out in quantum. So try as much as possible to listen to your skin. That way your acne breakouts might even disappear on its own, and improve your poor diet and stress level. The next thing you need to be doing this year if you really want to glow up your skin is to avoid over exfoliation. Don't get me wrong, exfoliation is great, but too much of it is going to strip your skin and cause you skin irritations. So what you want to be doing is to exfoliate your skin once or twice weekly, at most 3 times a week, depending on your skin type. If you're someone with a dry, sensitive skin, you can stick to exfoliating once or twice weekly. Whereas if you have a normal skin, you can go overboard and exfoliate like 2 or 3 times a week. All of you that usually pair your Amlactin body lotion and your body scrub in the same routine, I honestly do not get that, because you're using the Amlactin body lotion 3 times weekly at night and you're still exfoliating with an exfoliating scrub 3 times a week. Like, what's the whole essence? You need to understand that Amlactin body lotion is an exfoliating body lotion. So if you're using Amlactin body lotion in your routine and you're still pairing it together with a body scrub, you're over exfoliating your skin. If you still want to be using a body scrub while using your Amlactin body lotion, you can just use your body scrub once a week and use your Amlactin body lotion on days that you're not even scrubbing your skin. That way, you're going to create a balance. Now, the next thing you want to do if you really want to glow up your skin is to stop following trends. I don't see why you have a skincare routine and products that are really working for you and you're still buying products because they are trending on TikTok. Some of you follow trends blindly. You don't even know if that particular product you're purchasing is actually going to suit your skin type and your skin concerns. Just because someone is raving about the product does not mean it's going to suit your own skin. So try as much as possible to stick to what works for you. Stop buying products because they are trending. So before you make any other purchase, ask yourself, girl, is it worth it? Now, I wish someone had told me that serums are my best friends. Since I started incorporating active and effective serums in my routine, like the Tiam Vitamin C, Ordinary Alpha Arbutin Serum, guys, my skin have been glowing. The amount of compliments I've been getting from a lot of people asking me what products I've been using. Serums can be the game changers you need in your skincare routine. These serums I recently incorporated into my routine have gone ahead to boost my skin's radiance, clear out my dark spots. Like after the severe acne I had last year, I had so many dark spots on my face. So I'll try and insert a picture of my current face, or I'll be making another detailed video to show you guys the current products that are working magic on my skin. My love, serums are your best friends and they work more than your face creams. Quote me anywhere. If you're confused on the best serum to use, I have a lot of recommendations on the best serums that are going to work for your skin type and your skin concerns. And I also have another video coming up this week on the same particular serums. So do well to check that out as well. Another tip I wish someone had told me earlier is ignoring hydration. I wish someone had told me when I started skincare that hydration equals to healthy skin. If you really want to glow up your skin this year and achieve your skincare goals, you need to keep your skin well moisturized and hydrated at all times. That's why I usually tell my clients, even if you're using a lightening body lotion, try as much as possible to also buy a moisturizing body lotion or cream alongside your lightening body lotion. You're going to need it. The fact that you're using a lightening body lotion should not stop you from moisturizing your skin, especially if you want your skin to still maintain that plump, healthy look and not let your skin look like you're bleaching. You need to create a balance between your moisturizing lotion and your lightening lotion. That way, you're going to achieve the best glow up ever. The next skincare tip I wish someone had told me sooner is to know your skin type and be consistent with your skincare products. Stop expecting your skincare products to work overnight. Most of you expect your skincare products to work like magic. Once you're done sleeping and you wake up the next day, your skin is already glowing. My dear, skincare requires consistency. It's not magic. You don't cancel out a skincare product just because you used it 1 or 2 weeks and there was no effect or difference on your skin. You need to be consistent with that particular product. Some skincare products might even take time to adapt to your skin before they start working. Those products that give you 7-day sharp results is an Oshaprapra product. And that way that you're seeing that result within 7 days is also going to show you an aftermath. So my dear, try to be consistent with your skincare products and do well to know your skin type. If you know your skin type, you will be saving yourself a whole lot of stress and inconveniences from using products that are not formulated for your skin type. You can be an oily skincare girly and you're using a heavy moisturizer. It's going to clog your pores and give you a whole lot of breakouts on the face. Same way you cannot have a dry skin and be using a lightweight moisturizer because it's not going to be hydrating enough on your skin. So try as much as possible to know your skin type and be consistent with your skincare products to see the result that you're looking for. Finally, invest in a good sunscreen. I know things are hard and all of that, but you don't need to be buying all those Abba-made sunscreen that do not have sun protection listed in the ingredient list. Another thing is, most of these affordable sunscreens that you might end up or resort to using do not have both UVA and UVB protection. So when you're buying your sunscreen, invest in a good sunscreen that have at least SPF 50 and above to be able to protect your skin from the sun. See, when you invest in a good sunscreen, your dark spots is going to clear out even without using too many products. And if I don't understand is some of you that skip sunscreen during the winter period because the weather is cold and cloudy. A lot of you skip your sunscreens. My dear, you also need to ensure you're applying your sunscreen during this winter or Harmattan season. Honestly, it's a common mistake and most of us are guilty of it. Let me know which of the skincare tips resonated with you in the comment section. Please do all to support your girl if this video helped you in any way. Don't forget to like and subscribe already if you're not yet subscribed. We're about to clock 50k subscribers, so let's get that subscribe button beeping already. Catch you guys on my next one. Bye guys.